it's Lori again with another mini album. This is a wedding themed mini album that I created for a friend of a friend. I apologize, I don't have a supply list. I used whatever supplies I had in my stash, and I've been collecting for years, so it's hard to tell exactly where or when I got these or even what they are. I do know that there's some close to my heart paper in here. This paper here, it's embossed. I'm not sure if you can see it. I bought this years ago at Michael's. I don't even think they carry that any longer. It's when they had all their single sheet paper. This little doily is from a Cricut cartridge. It's one of the close to my heart cartridges. There's some Martha Stewart borders in here. There's K & Company. There's just random pieces like this that I have collected over the years. So I apologize again for not having an actual supply list. It's just stuff I had in my stash that went with the theme that the lady requested. She wanted it kind of neutral, no specific colors. So we went with a lot of creams and blacks and gray. And that's the papers and the embellishments that I picked out that, you know, just went, that was neutral. This album is quite large, and I do apologize for the view. It's not as up close as I would like. I had to raise my tripod because the book is 10 by 8.5, so it's a large book, and I want to try to get most of it in camera for you. So again, I do apologize. I'll have some pictures that I'll eventually get posted to my blog, but for now, here's the video. This is a tutorial, another tutorial that I got from Kathy King. This is the My Design mini album. There's what the tutorial looks like. And I will link down below to Kathy's website so that you can pick up the tutorial if you like it. She has lots of pages or add-ons to her pages for this particular tutorial, and I just went with some simple and basic ones. The person that's receiving this is not a scrapbooker, I believe, so I didn't want to make it really complicated. I just wanted it to be, you know, something that they could store some wedding photos in. So why don't we go ahead and get started. Here's the cover, and as you can see, I've layered lots of embellishments in there. I've used some bling. This is a clear picture my life card from Close to My Heart. This and the love tag, again, were just in my stash. This little gold bird and the little kisses thing down here, as well as this tag, were just, again, and the butterfly were things that were in my stash. The paperback here, as well as this together, that came from a Close to My Heart paperback from, several years ago. I can't even remember the name of it. Silhouette, I think, was the name of it. This is just a border that I got from Martha Stewart, I believe, or it could actually be a Recollections. I used some Recollections borders in here as well from Michael's. So there's the cover. And you open it. I did leave the inside cover blank. And we have a little page here with a little bit of bling and a glitter heart, so they can add photos. I added this picture my life card. This is from the For Always collection that Close to My Heart had a few years ago, and the color scheme was a lot of blacks and whites and grays, so it went perfect with this book. Just a sticker I had in my collection. It says, "On this day, I thee wed," and they can put some pictures in there. And it opens here, and we have a little tag here. Oops, sorry about that. And I just used a Martha Stewart border punch up here to give it a little bit decorative edge. And this is a pocket, and I did use a magnet to secure it so it wouldn't flap around. Another border, I believe, Recollections. This tag opens like this, and it just says Always, and again, a sticker from my collection. Lots of room for photos. This paper is flocked, and I think I got this at Joann's. It came in a pad of paper, and again, I have no idea what the name is. I probably bought it about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's really fuzzy and soft, so I thought that was very elegant for the wedding book. Close that. Again, just another piece of paper I had in my stash. Here's a Martha Stewart punch, another border punch. There's a tag in here. It's a rather large tag, so they can add photos or If they have a white pen, they could journal on this one. And that's another little half page, short page. Another border, another picture of my life card. And again, I'm just carrying through the theme of the whites, the creams, the blacks. Touches the silver and gold in here as well. It opens to this spread. Again, this is flocked paper. This I know came from the La Creme stack, if anybody remembers that from Die Cuts with a View. Very pretty, very wedding-ish paper. Again, here's another tag. This I used some silver paper, and I believe this was a Die Cuts with a View stack as well. And some paper down the side here. And I put another tag on this side. Again, just large tag, room for photos. Some more of that flocked paper. Here's a page. I labeled it, oops, sorry about that. I labeled it Bride. So I figured the bride could put several pictures of herself, or maybe her and her girlfriend's getting ready, or even if she wanted to, she could even put pictures from her bachelorette party. Decorated it with a little bit of pearl bling. This is one of the ribbon rolls that Recollections made. I got it at Michael's a few years ago. I don't even know if they still have it, but it came in like a roll of tape. It came in a box. Here's the box. So I don't know if anybody remembers this. And it just came on in like a little roll. So that's what I put on there. Thought that was pretty. Oh, sorry. For the bride. And that opens here. Here's little cake embellishment that I had. Thought they could put a few pictures of the cake. Another page here. This page just says Making Memories. It's a picture of my life card. And I did add some bling to that. I'm not sure if you can see that. Sorry, I keep hitting the tripod. I've got it up really high and I'm trying not to hit. So there's some bling there. And that's a little short page as well. Opens up and these little stickers here just say I do. Thought they were fun. Just a little bit of heart, couple little heart embellishments there. Little border strip here. And that flips, and this is actually a tag that's in this little corner pocket page. So the tag will come out and it just slides in there, and I thought this is a really pretty look for a page. Here's some more of the flocked paper. This I believe also came from the La Creme stack. Another Martha Stewart border punch here. Just a page for some pictures. I thought this was fun. I thought they could put pictures of their food, or maybe, you know, everybody having dinner at the reception. And I left it open so that they could, you know, slide a picture behind if they wanted to, in case it didn't quite fit in that space. Again, I didn't actually put the photo mats because I didn't want people to be committed to a specific size. I'd rather have people just be able to put their photos in and not have to worry about cutting them or sizing them. Another page here. This one says groom. So I gave the groom 2 pages as well, so he can put, they can put pictures of him and his friends or his buddies, maybe even of a bachelor party if they wanted to. Another tag on this side. Again, the tags are just plain. The pages do measure 9.5 by 7, I believe. I know it's 9.5 down the larger pages, and I think it's 7 across. Just another short page, little border sticker. Some more of that beautiful flocked paper from the La Creme stack. Another sheet of paper. This was just an embellishment I had. It's an acetate embellishment. So I stuck it down so that, you know, with some glue dots, tried to hide them. I don't think you can see them. Let's see. Oh, can you see the glue dots? Probably not. This page here, I used a sticker from Close to My Heart collection, along with some paper. Again, another piece that was in my stash. This cute little paper clip, I got that at Michael's for Valentine's Day, actually, several years ago. And I don't know where these little charms came from. I think they were from Making Memories. So I added that to the paper clip so it had a little bit of movement here. And it says, we are each angels with only one wing, and we can only fly by embracing one another. I thought that was cute. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so it's a little hard to read. And then this opens up. There's another spot for a photo over here. Oh, some more photo opportunities here. More here. Then here's a couple 4x6 matted photo frame or photo places that they can add photos or journaling to. It says dreams do come true. I added a border, little L-shaped pocket, and I have a tag inside there, and I put a little bag in with a sticker on it for some journaling, and I put in a couple photo mats that they can either add photos to, or just take them out and add the photos directly. The bag is from Close to My Heart. Just slides in there. Thought it was fun to have a little bit of interaction here. Those close. Oh, and then another magnet there to keep that page nice and tidy. And here's another one of those tags for that. And again, just some embellishments from my stash. Some more of the flocked paper here and here. Another one of the tags. Photo mats. Just another layout. Added a little bit of embellishment down here. This paper was quite busy, so I didn't want to add too much to it, and once they add some photos, the paper will tone down and these embellishments should stand out a lot more. And another page here. I did one of my borders. I really enjoy making these borders. I just lay something down. Started out with a Martha Stewart ribbon punch. It makes the ribbon, it's not like an edge punch, it's actually like ribbon. And then I just started adding embellishments to it. It says blissfully happy, some hearts on here, some flowers. And this side over here, there's a little flap here, another Martha Stewart border punch. Here's that ribbon punch from Martha Stewart. I just did it in gray on this side. And this has a tag in here. It's a little bit smaller, or a photo mat. And again, I used a magnet to keep that closed. And here we have room for several photos, and it just opens like this and like that. And this flips up like this. And then this one comes down like that. And there's a little embellishment in there, room for lots of photos. And I did use some magnets to hold this closed so it didn't flip around. Another little page here for some photos or journaling, a little bit of embellishment. Another picture of my life card here. And I didn't glue it all the way down just in case the photo's larger and they want to slide it behind. Another short page that's actually has a magnet, so this page is one page stuck together with a magnet. And then it opens to reveal another little hidden pocket that flips open like that and has a photo mat inside. I used some gold paper. I think this also came from a Recollections pack from a long time ago. It had gold, a shimmery grayish black in it, and a shimmery white. And I just backed it with some cardstock. It was rather thin paper, so I wanted it to be a little bit sturdier. And then this just closes up with the magnet. Some more of that flocked paper. Here's a title that says Just Married. The book doesn't necessarily go in any particular order. This way they can just add photos where they want. This just says family. Thought it would be nice maybe if they had some pictures of them and their families, they could add it here. Or even the wedding party would work in this. And last couple pages here. This says Forever down here. I really liked this piece of paper. And I know exactly where this paper came from. It came from the Immortal Love stack from Die Cuts with a View that came out shortly after the movie about the vampires, and I don't even remember the name. with Jacob and whatever his name is, Twilight. There we go. It came out after Twilight was released, and even though it's about vampires and it was immortal love, I thought it worked really well in this book. And it opens here and it says True Love here. Thought that would be a really cute picture space for them, you know, kiss, or maybe in the car going on their honeymoon or on way or wherever they, after the reception or whatnot. And then I left the back page blank as well, the back cover. And the back is just plain, and I added a little sticker with my signature. So that is the wedding mini album that I just finished, and I hope you enjoyed it. And again, I will link down below to Kathy King's website, paperphenomenon.com, and I'll link you straight to the tutorial for her My Design mini album in case you're interested in that. Thanks, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.